This is like a virtual petting zoo.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade out. Now these models.
Good morning, y'all. How are you? Happy Monday. So I am up and at 'em. I am slowly but surely creeping back into return to work mode. Today is Monday, January the 11th, and we return to work in February. So yes, we have less than a month. My birthday is next week, January 19th on Tuesday. So yes, still have no idea what I'm going to do. So I'll be pulling all of this together this week, as well as some other things. I'm about to make myself some coffee and get ready to sit down. I have an 11 o'clock meeting. I have a position on one of the committees for our union. We meet monthly twice. So I have a meeting with them today and another one tomorrow. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and make me some coffee so that I can sit down and be in place for that meeting. Christmas. Why is it still here? So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of undecorating today. Like I said, my room has been cleaned. I'm watching The View. Anyone else watch The View? Like every day I watch it. My room is clean for the most part. Y'all, I literally ran out of hangers. I have no more hangers to be able to hang clothes. All those clothes are clothes from Orlando that have been washed and cannot be hung up. There's no more space. It's time for me to go. I'm like outgrown this room again. My parents just remodeled or renovated or redesigned their closet. I wonder if they have extra hangers. Oh, Jesus. Hello, clothes and shoes. My God. Okay, so I don't think this is the right place to come to try to get hangers. Like, if I could just find like 5. Mom, when you see this video, charge it to my head, not my heart. I'm just too lazy to go out the house. And I have to go out the house later on. I have to go out the house tomorrow. So I guess, yeah, every piece of clothing is on a hanger, and every hanger has an article of clothes. So I guess this is it's only one. Uh-oh, 2. Okay. We got 3. And one of them is white, and none of the hangers in my closet are white. They're all black. This is going to aesthetically throw me off. So tomorrow, I need to buy some hangers. Alright, so my meeting is over, and now I need to hop into making a list. Like, when I tell y'all I'm a planner person, I am a planner person. I applaud people who can just live life and never, like, jot things down, make a note. Like, how do y'all remember everything that's going on? Like, drop down, let me know. Like, are you a person who puts it in your phone, writes it in a calendar, or are you just able to, like, remember? Like, I know I have an appointment tomorrow, but it's like, when you go, like, when I go to this appointment tomorrow, if they give me one in the future, like, I have to write it down. I can't do that. Especially with, like, flying. I feel like my brain just gets so clouded. And I wanted to go back and make a note on this page. You all, I just finished, a couple days ago, I finished Bridgerton. I think it's spelled with a D. On Netflix. And I'm giving it 4 stars. And I also finally watched Peppermint on Netflix. That is straight up 5 stars. Wait, that's not 5. I know how to count. I need to eat. I haven't eaten today. All I've had is this cup of coffee. Not letting myself take a nap because my sleep has been completely thrown off. I'm about to go ahead and see what I have going on for this week. I mean, it's sort of busy. This was last week. I got a lot of things done. I did have to migrate a couple of things to this particular week that I just did not get accomplished. And then this is my layout for this week. So I'm about to go ahead and fill this in, and we're gonna see what we see. Alright, so we have a rough draft of the week, and I will add things as I go. I have my rolling task list over here, which are things that don't necessarily have to be tied to a specific day, but this list tends to grow, and yeah, I just put a mark wherever I actually do it to keep track. So like last week, it sort of looked like this. Food is the next task. Alright, so for lunch, hold on, Drake. For lunch, I'm gonna saute some cabbage with some sausage and some onion. Nice and quickly. Good morning. Y'all, let me go sit down. I'm so upset with myself. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Tuesday the 12th. I am so upset with myself because if you remember yesterday, I had this magical plan. I could not fall asleep last night. I did not take a nap. I did not lay down yesterday. I could not fall asleep last night. And so I overslept this morning. Like, big time. So much so that I slept through all of my alarms to wake up for tutoring. And when I woke up, it was the time I needed to be at my doctor's appointment, which is like a 40-minute drive away. So that was not happening. So reschedule both of those, but like I'm so mad at myself. And the bigger issue is that being at home, I've been so lax about my sleep habits and patterns. Like it's all out of whack. I'm upset about the fact that I slept through my alarm. 7:30, 7:32, 7:43, 7:48, 7:55. Like it's varied to catch me off guard, and I slept through all of that. Like how? How, Sway? That's not okay. As a flight attendant, like time is always of the essence, and there's no room for being late. Like I mean, life is life, but like yeah, you can't be late. Gonna figure out what I want to eat. I have another Zoom call meeting to be on at. Okay, meeting is done. That was good and out of the way. Now I am making some food. Because my brother finished the cabbage that I made yesterday, so I didn't have that to roll over today. I basically made some chopped up steak with some sauteed onions and bell peppers. I'm gonna make some like steak and cheese sliders. I have the bread over there. I'm getting ready to like toast my bread because I want to be fancy today. And I have some steak fries that I'm going to cook up. They are over in the air fryer right now, so they have a few more minutes. I've done a little bit of work, sent out some notes to some people, responded to some emails, and I'm about to get back on my Miami housing search because I gotta find somewhere to live. Okay, so we're making progress. This is literally the collection of holiday stuff. You never realize how much it is to a collection until you have to look at and touch like every single piece. Get all this put away, get the bins and stuff back outside to the sheds. It's just the living room. There's still an entire family room. Our family room has to get done too. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It's gonna be up till somebody else takes down that other tree because This one takes a lot out of me. But when do you all take down your Christmas decoration? When I had my own apartment, I would leave mine up all the way through January. But the last couple of years, it's been like the weekend of MLK. I'm like, all right, it's time for the tree to come down, decorations to go away. So, but comment down below, let me know, when do you all take down your Christmas decorations? So my mom just called me, and whenever she starts the conversation with what you're doing, I know that means she's gonna ask me to do something. Today's request is to go outside and get the egg. If you didn't know, my family has chickens. We have chicken coop. We have chicken, so we always have fresh chicken eggs. I have zero desire to ever come out here and get these chicken eggs, but alas, I was asked to do it, so here I come. These are the chickens. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I think that's Big Ben back there. 7. Hey y'all. What y'all doing? This is like a virtual petting zoo. I just came to collect some eggs. Congratulations, because now y'all get to watch me do this. It's the first time for everything, right? So why is it that when my family bring the eggs in the house, it be like 4 or 6, and today it's like 8 million eggs back there? Jesus. Okay, so I got the eggs. We have more than a dozen. It's like 15. Yeah, so these are going to be high frequency phrases using these words that you now know.
And for my breakfast, I knew that dog. I heard the problem with me.
Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. I'm about to head out. I need to go out and run some errands, do some grocery shopping. Ooh, let me get a hat. Don't feel like doing my hair. And when we don't want to do our hair, we just throw a hat on. Here is today's outfit. Forever 21, Forever 21, Old Navy, Aldo. And let's go. Alright, so I just got to, what is this place called? FedEx. And before I go in, I'm gonna do this little tie your mask challenge that my friend Chanel trying to put out here. So yeah, let me hop on IG. Alright, Chanel, so I got my mask. Hold on, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. My face too big for that. Did I do it right? Okay, so I've been home for a little bit. I just had a little conference call with one of the parents of the kids that I tutored to just talk about progress that the child is making, and I'm currently putting away groceries. So half of them I put away, and this is the other half. Yeah, I'm about to put away these groceries. I am so sleepy, you all. Like, the nap was needed today, but I didn't have a chance to take a nap. So I actually might go to sleep at a decent time tonight. Cross your fingers, I'm gonna let y'all know. For sure. I don't think nothing else is happening today for me to tell y'all about. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Whoa. Excuse me. Y'all look at my hair. I gotta do something about this today. It's a mess. I might just put on my hat. I have finished tutoring. I just made myself some breakfast. a little fried egg, some sausage, some spinach over there. And I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm going to go get myself situated and done up because I need to film a couple videos together, put some content on IG. So I have a video coming out for you all this evening, and I need to also finish my bid, so there will be a bid with me video coming out as well. So lots of things happening today. Yeah, that's all I can really think about. My mom has made a big collection of stuff that needs to go to the dump and get donated, so I'll probably leave the house later on today to go do that stuff. I need some stamps, so I need to go to the post office. We got a couple of errands to run around town too. I have goodies, you all. So this was a Christmas gift because I'm trying to work on my penmanship, perfecting it, especially in my calligraphy. So this little kit I am starting to work on, especially as I bullet journal. Like, I want to make it cuter, but it has instruction cards on how to actually form each letter, like how to work on the stroke, your thin strokes versus your thick stroke for the entire alphabet, all uppercase and lowercase letters. So I just pulled that out because I've just been sitting here and I could be sharpening my skills. If you all remember a few weeks ago, I mentioned, I think it was in like my Christmas vlog, I can't remember, but I talked about my frat brother who I had the virtual celebration for, Austin. And this is his actual book. This is his second book that he's released. My copy finally came in the mail, so I can't wait to crack into this. Everyone said that it's such an easy read, and so I'm really ready to see what he has to offer in his second book. This is what I picked up from Barnes & Noble yesterday. Broke Millennial by Erin Lowry. Heard good reviews about it, and so I am going to hop in this probably after I finish Austin's book. I'm going to read Austin's book first, and then I'm going to hop in Broke Millennial. But the best of the best, you all, it finally came. If you remember in my Orlando vlog, I lost my AirPod case, my AirPod charging case. So I had my AirPods, but they were dead because I had no way to charge them. But spent $100, got a replacement case, and here it is. So I'm about to go ahead and bust out these directions on how to sync and all of this stuff, so I can have my AirPods again. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm currently about to run out and do the errands that I didn't do yesterday. If all black was a person, it was me. All black everything, all the time. But do y'all peep the accessory though? They are back. The AirPods are back. All right, let's go run these errands. BRB. Oh, actually, never mind. I got you in my ear. What was I talking about? In 2021, a stamp costs 50. Alright, so I am home from running errands, currently sitting on the couch, watching South Park, like always, trying to find somewhere to live in Miami. I made myself a mini charcuterie board bowl, just some grapes, some pepper jack cheese, and I don't have any pepperoni, so I'm using some deli meat just to have a snack, because I'm not like hungry, but like I'm kind of hungry. I was gonna make a smoothie. I just don't feel like putting in the effort. So this is easy. But yeah, I'm about to sit up here and do this, you all. Like, if I don't find somewhere I want to live, like I have some options of places to live, but I'm just being really, really picky. And so I'm not forcing myself to find somewhere by February. If I need to, I'll just rent an Airbnb for the month. And then they'll give me time to be in Miami and maybe ride around and see some places that I might want to live at. But yeah. Southern Florida, the search for somewhere to live is not it. I'm like over it. I just made plans to go running tomorrow with my friends, so that'll be cool. And then that's gonna kind of round out the week.
They go